Right. So in this example, we have this. From the following information, you are required to calculate the accounting rate of return. An investment with expenditure of 100,000 is expected to produce the following profit after deducting what depreciation. So you see, what it means is this figure you are seeing here is the profit after depreciation. Always you have to look out for that. If the question is given, now say before, you cannot go ahead and do what we are about to do. You have to do one or two calculations. That is, do one or two adjustments. Calculate for your net profit after depreciation. But in this our question, what they are trying to say is the 100,000 here is the value after making adjustment for depreciation and let's say tax. Now, first year, the investment is going to give us an initial profit. This is profit. Remember I said accounting rate of return deals with profit, not cash inflow, as in the case of a payback period and then the net present value. So year one, we are expecting a profit of 8,000, year two, 16,003, and so on and so forth. If the desired or required rate of return is 12%, which project should be accepted? Now, let's do this before. Now, this is the decision rule. The decision rule states that you can only accept a project if the accounting rate of return after our calculation. So after our calculation, this formula we are seeing here, we express it as 100 over 100. So our final answer will be in percentage. If the accounting rate of return is greater than the required rate of return. What is our required rate of return? 12%. It's here. So when I say a figure that is greater, then it means our investment, is a good investment. So we have to invest in that particular project. Okay, so now we have this. Our ARR is 1. Our average profit, that is our net profit, or average net book value is just the same thing over our average investment. So what is our average? But our average net profit is giving us 1. Our total profit over n, that is the number of period. And what is our total profit? Our total profit here is, first year we have 8,000, second we have 16,000, we have 18,000, and then we have 6,000. So how many profit streams do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. So we divide by what? 4. And then we add. So we have our 8 plus 16 plus 18, then plus 6. And that will give us 48,000. So our 48,000 we divide by 4 to give us 12. That is 12,000. So this is our average profit, Ghana cedis. Then our average investment, average investment from our formula here is our original investment plus scrap value. But if we are not giving scrap value, we go by the original investment. 1, our original investment. Here there is no scrap value, so we forgo that. Divided by what? 2. Okay, why are we dividing by 2? We assume that the scrap value is 0, so 2 items, 1, 2. That is it. So our original investment here is the amount of money, which is 100,000 Ghana cedis, divided by 2, and that will give us 50,000. So with all this calculation, we can now solve our average accounting rate of return, that is ARR, as 1. Our average profit over average investment, then we express as percentage. So our average profit is 12,000. And then we have our average investment is 50,000. Then we multiply by 100. So we have our 12,000 divided by 50,000. Then we multiply by 100. And that will give us 24%. Now remember, I said decision rule. Accept a project if the average rate of return is greater than the required rate of return. So you see our average rate of return. So we say since the average accounting rate of return is greater than the required rate of return. You see, the accounting rate of return, what did we get? 24%. Required rate of return was given as what? 12% in the question. So since this is greater than this, we accept. We accept. Which project should be what? Accepted. So here we are going to accept this what? Project. So we accept the project. So that is it. Now let's look at example 2 where we are going to solve questions. Let's look at where we have the what do we call it? Profit before tax. You see, this is profit after tax. So when you are giving profit before tax, then your calculation will be in a table what? Form.